Heyo everyone, it's a low-key monster, and today, well, we got a bit of a surprise for Friday the 13th. We didn't get Camp Gonnagettcha.
What do you mean we're not getting Camp?
As I was just about to tell everyone, we didn't get Camp Gonnagettcha yet.
Alright then, explain.
This year we have the Cabin in the Globe, a new Friday the 13th tradition. It takes place at the House of Oddities, and you just go and talk to Mysterious Johnson there. Now this first one takes place in a cabin in a globe. Now will there be other ones? Yes, there will be. They will add new ones every Friday the 13th. What does this mean for the old camp? Well, we are getting it back this year, but who knows if it's going to be updated or not after this.
Boy, looky, I can't stay looking like a monster like this if Camp Gonnagettcha's not gonna be here. Do you think this place might have some answers for me?
Well, who knows? These might be the aliens you're looking for.
Boy, you're not funny, Loki.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I'll help you out.
Boy, you better help. You're all freaking full I'm a monster right now. Right after you done this video, you're helping me.
I still don't see how it's all my fault, but whatever. Anyways, let's check out what our new NPC Ketchum has. Now, when you talk to Slash, you have your option. The first option is to go to the Oddity Shop. Now, this follows the storyline where you find out all about the Cabin in the Globe. Now, the second one, Return to the Cabin in the Globe, appears once you've been there. Now, the first shop is the Pet Shop. This is Slash's shop. And we have a little Dreadzard. He's easy to get, just one Slashy coupon. We've got the Hangry Dreadzard. Now, this is also a drop. The drops of the pets are rare. There are 3 different ones. This little guy is the shiny Dreadzard pet with his green sheen. Now, he is DC. All of the shiny ones are DC. We have some versions of Dreadite Skull pets. This one's the dinky one. And there's just a regular flying one. Now, the color green changes on all of these. I don't know if that was really intended, but they are all different green. And the shiny, of course. Now, this is one of my favorites. It's the Chibi Shambling Dreadite pet. And then we have the full-grown ones. And of course, there's a shiny. And we have Dreadite spiders as well. Now this is a spiderling. Check out his face on the back. That is too cool. Now he's a spiderling. He's smaller. You'll notice I have to zoom back out to see the bigger one. Now he's a spider, not a spiderling. And then we have the shiny one. Now I did go ahead and get this one. He was just too cool to pass up. Now the little trolley Dreadite pet is the one I'm saving for first. He is just so cute. He's a little chibi, like a baby one. And he's carrying a dead Dreadite in his hand. It's just, I don't know, it's so gruesome or just so cool. And the big guy has it too. It's not quite as cute, but he's real mean looking. And of course we have the shiny one. Now, for some reason, his little dead buddy doesn't shine with him as well. So buy yourself a Trolloc and get yourself a free dead light to smash people with. And the last kind of pets we have are trees. Now, first we have the evil sapling. Now, I still had to scroll out backwards to see this one, so it's still quite big. We have the evil tree pet, but he does seem bigger. And the shiny Dreadite evil tree. Now, I did get the shiny one, and he isn't that much taller than me, so they're not as big as you might think. So that's it for Slashy's Pet Shop, but we also have Cabin in the Globe crafting. Now, this is basically the set you see him wearing, and this is the Slasher armor. It's got some really nice cool details on that. And we have the belt. Now, usually the belts with these pieces on the side hips don't work well on women. This one does, and I like it. And we have the boots, and I like these boots too. They've got wonderful metal plates on the edges. Now, the collar is a little unusual. We've never had anything quite like that. Now, the gloves are alright. There's nothing like spectacular about them, but this set is supposed to be worn and beat up like the Fallen Guardian set. And the holster. Now, this is the end-all be-all for this piece. There's a knife on the front, a holster for the gun on the back. There's some extra cartridge storage for your shotgun shells. And it's a cape. That's just too cool. And the slasher plates, the shoulders, they're very cool. Now, they're different styles on each side and different materials on each side. For the weapons, we have the Dreadite Slasher Chainsaw. Now, there was a chainsaw in Mongolian, and it's kind of orange and green, so this one's much more normal looking, worn and torn. And we have the Noisemaker, this awesome gun that you've seen me carrying all along. What did I buy first? And we have the Saw and Noisemaker together. Now, to make this combo, you have to get both of the pieces first and combine them. Means you're taking a sword and a gun and turning them into a sword. And we have a chain axe as well. Now, these are very similar in style to the Red Server Dragon sword, and they were made by Dage. And we have, of course, the dual slasher saws. Now, the next two items require drops. The first one requires that a soul-starved greatsword drops, and you can create the soul full one with it, which is differences. One has green on it and one doesn't, and the same goes for the staff as well. Now, to get to the cabin in the globe, you have to go to the Oddity Shop. Oh, hey, J-Wolf. That's my friend J-Wolf. He's a fellow YouTuber, and he's going to tag along. So when you get to the Oddity Shop, you will find Mysterious Johnson right in front of you, and now you will see an odd snow globe sitting there that you can talk to as well. But first, go talk to Mysterious Johnson because he has the quest. So we have Friday the 13th new, the cabin in the globe. This quest has you inspecting the globe, so you just have to go over and check it out. But you see it also says more artifacts here, and you can also do the crafting here. Now, more artifacts will come at a later date. There will be other Friday the 13th. So not only do we discover that 3 heroes have already been sent back, but Mysterious can talk to us through this mirror in this other realm. Now, first thing you're going to do is the little exploring quest. So he's going to send you to different locations. First to the graveyard, and when I was at the graveyard, I just stopped to check out how tough these monsters were. They're not too bad. You can handle 1 or 2 yourself. More than that, you might get in trouble. But when I was there, I saw an ancient evil arose, so I ran over to check him out too. Now, according to a statement by Ardix in their news, he drops 3 pets. Now, we know he drops this Itzy Gnarled one, and the Hangry Dreadzard one that you can also craft, but the third one is still unknown. Now, we do not know if this was a typo or a mistake, but we'll find out. So the next area is over by the lake, and as you noticed, I found a body there, so I don't really have much hope for our heroes. And the next one's up by the Spider Gorge. Now, this takes you around a loop around the outside, so you basically have an idea of how to get around. Now, the next quest will send you to check out the cabin. Now this is going to be your first time going to the cabin, maybe if you didn't get a little curious and explore. And you will talk to /Ketchum. And after a little bit of a chit chat, you realize you need to go back and fill in Mysterious Johnson. Now upon talking to Slash, we discover we have 2 quests. We have the Dreadite Wrangler quest. There's a series of monsters you have to go around and slay, so it's really great to grab that now if your Wi-Fi was working, unlike mine. And we have the Coupons Don't Grow on Trees quest, and this is also a daily. Now once you finish the Wrangler quest and hand the Wrangler quest in, it will unlock 2 more daily quests. After talking to Slash, head back to the mirror to check in with Johnson, and it wants you to go discover the fates of the 3 heroes. So basically you're running back to all the same locations. Now the lake location's great for trees, and that's our first location, so that will help you with your Wrangler quest. And you will have to defeat each one of the heroes as they come back to life. They're simple enough to do, and if somebody does come along, they can help you. Now the next one is Temperance, and she is up by the spiders. And the last is Augie, and he is over by the graveyard, and that is where the Trollocs mostly hang out. Just so you know where you can collect these creatures at the same time. Now once you've tracked down them all for the mirror is now going to send you to the cabin to find a special strange book in the cabin that's supposed to contain some blood. Now there are 3 different drops here. The first 2 drops I showed you earlier in the crafting, and the 3rd drop is this skull. So to start the dungeon, you just need to click on the book. Apparently you don't have to wait for a full party. It will fill in your party. Now I discovered that you probably want an area of attack type of a class for this, because there are just so many mobs here, and it is great XP. Now once you've defeated all 3 of the bosses in that section, you will move on through an invisible bookcase that will now be open to kill the boss. Now the boss also drops a pet as well. After running him a few times, I found a range class worked best. Now you can also get this little Slashy pet, and there are rumors about a chibi Slashy, but no pictures, no proof. Now once you've defeated him, you're going to return the mirror, and you're going to actually return to Mysterious Johnson in his shop. So you just have to run back and have a little chit chat with him, and when you come back to this area again, you now have a daily quest. What is dread may never die. So once a day you can slay Cool Xandar for an extra 10 of his bones for crafting. And also remember, there are 2 other dailies I mentioned, one being the Wrangler daily and the other being the Big Boy Dreadzard daily. Now all these quests are trackable to make things easier to find. With the Big Boy Dreadzard, it will have an exclamation point if he's not there, and an arrow pointing to him if he is there. Now if you do hand this in, this tracking method doesn't work, but you'll find if you keep your eye on chat, tons of people are posting codes. Phew, I think that's everything. Instead of breaking it up into several small videos, I lumped it all into one because my Wi-Fi was broken.
Alright, Loki, enough of your excuses. Just get on, tell them to subscribe and like and that, and help me.
So yeah, what 007 said. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.